Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Since I had the music pretty loud, you can hear it through the background. I'm just gonna do a voiceover from here on because I don't want to get copyrighted, and it would be a waste for me to even post it and I'm not able to, post it. So right here, I'm just putting the e.l.f. Primer all over my face. And now I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. I'll be using the Anastasia, and it's in the color Granite or Granite. It's the black one. Now using a brow powder from Tarte in the color Black Brown, I will be filling in my brows with that. Just small strokes just to fill in that emptiness on the brow. All I did with the Anastasia pencil was just outline the brow and create that arch. Now to carve out your brows, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Tarte in the color Fair Neutral, and also the Anastasia concealer brush to carve out the brows. I'm also going to be using that as a primer to put my shadow on. I really like this concealer because it makes the eyeshadow pop out way more better than a primer for your eyeshadow. I didn't record the part where I had put the tape on the side of my eyebrows, so when I create that smoked wing liner, it would come out super crisp. So right here, I'll be using the 35C palette from Morphe, and I'll just be getting a detailed brush. So when I put the black on the crease, it would just grab it. And then from here, I'm just patting it in. I'm not going to be swiping it, but I'll be inputting the black part before it gets everywhere. Now going with a fluffy brush, and we're going to go with that tan brown color, and we're going to put that on top of that black so we can blend out the harsh lines and make it seem like it's blended. Now go back with that same black and intensify the crease, so when we cut it, it looks way more black. Now going back with that concealer from Tarte in Fair Neutral and that Anastasia concealer brush, we're gonna go ahead and cut the cut crease. And with a technique that I do is I basically just pat it on top, putting the product in. You don't want to smudge that because then there's going to be black with the concealer. And then you're going to start bringing it down all over your eyelid. Now go ahead and get a flat brush and that same tan color. Go ahead and put that all over your lid. Tapping motions, no swiping, nothing. Just go ahead and put the color on top of your lid. And with that same pencil brush that we used earlier to do the black, go ahead and grab that with some black and start creating that wing liner. And since you have that tape already, it guides you to make that straight line and just bring it back down like a liner. Now go ahead and get a pencil brush, a fluffy one, and it should be like a really precise one. And with that, you're going to go ahead and grab a dark brown color to put on top of that liner to smoke it out. And you're going to be doing that on both sides. Right here, I'm going back on that black with that precise brush and just intensifying the black because it looked a little faded. So you can always go back and put some more black just to make it pop out more. Now grabbing the duo eyelash glue, we're going to be putting that right underneath that black because that's where we're going to put the glitter. And once that glue gets a little bit tacky, you'll know it starts getting blue. You'll put the glitter. And the glitter that we'll be using, it'll be the Beauty by Ro or flytteredbyRo. I'll put it down below. I usually get their glitter package for $1 when they're on sale, and it's gonna be just like a silver color. These are really good glitters. Now using that MAC 210 Precise brush, we're gonna go ahead and grab that glitter and just tapping it on, and you're gonna have glitter everywhere because that's just how glitter works. Right here, I'm just taking off the tape already because we're done with the eyeliner, and we're gonna go ahead and take both sides off, and you're gonna have a little bit of black eyeshadow or a little fallout, so just go ahead and grab a makeup wipe and go ahead and wipe that off so then we can start doing the face. And here real quick, we're gonna go ahead and get a flat brush, that same flat brush we used for the lid, and we're gonna go ahead and input that same color on the lid because earlier we were working on the eyeliner, so we're just gonna go ahead and put that color back where it belongs, and then grabbing a fluffy brush just to blend that out. And now to the other side as well. Now going back with that same fluffy brush that we used to put that brown color on top to blend everything out, we're gonna go ahead and input at that little spot that looks empty on the side and just blend that out, connected with the blending that you did for the cut crease. So I heard about this brand, Beauty Creation, and it's the Flawless Day Foundation, medium to full coverage. And this is the shade FS 3.01, and this is in the shade medium peach. Now to set the under eye, I am using the Too Faced poreless primer. I don't know if they have it in the stores, but this is my favorite setting powder. It leaves your face super flawless and it hides your pores as well. I'm also using a beauty blender from the Beauty Blender brand, and it's in the black one. I like the black one way better as a powder, setting powder instead of a foundation. I feel it just works better and it leaves more of the product on my skin. And I just go ahead and do the under eye, my forehead, my chin. And now bronzing up the face, I'll be using the Too Faced palette. And this one has like the highlighter, the bronzer, and a couple of the blushes, two blushes. So right here, we're gonna go ahead and use the Sunny Honey as a bronzer. And I'm just using a Sephora contour brush. And the technique that I use for this is tapping motions. Just go ahead and put that product on top, and then I start blending it once I feel that the product is already on my cheeks. And I go ahead and bronze up the forehead. Now grabbing a little bit on that same brush, I go ahead and squeeze that brush and put a little bit of bronzing on it just to chisel my nose a little bit so it doesn't look just plain white. Bringing it a little bit on the cheeks. and of course underneath your jawline. Don't put a lot where it looks like you just put a straight caca slice on it. You're gonna have to go ahead and put a little bit and blend it downwards. Now grabbing a fluffy brush, you're gonna go ahead and grab a little bit of powder, any kind of powder. It can be like a setting powder or a foundation powder, and you're gonna go ahead and just blend that bronzer so it doesn't look so harsh, just to kind of like even it out. And right here I'm just going back on that nose and just making it a little bit lighter than what it is. And with that same right here, I'll just be grabbing that same blending sponge and just putting that powder and just sliding it on my contour, creating that straight contour look and bringing it down. And we're gonna go ahead and be doing that on the other side as well, so that contour can look super crisp. And you leave it there for a couple minutes, and then we're gonna blend it out later. Grabbing a blush brush, and right here I'm gonna be using the Milani Luminoso and just putting it on top of my cheeks, tapping motions, and then we're gonna go ahead and blend it out with it. Going back with that same brush where we blended out the powder, we're gonna go ahead and take that powder off and just swipe it off. Gonna start bringing it a little bit down the neck. I'm using the Beauty Creation setting spray and just spraying it all over my face so it can set my face. And I do that right before I start applying my lashes or my mascara, because I don't really like how later on my mascara starts bleeding from the water. Now for some highlight. Right here I'm using the champagne pop from Becca Cosmetics, and mine's all cracked up. And I'm also using the Morphe highlighting brush, and I'm going to highlight my cheekbones. And the great way to make your highlight pop is first put your setting spray on and then letting it sit for a couple seconds and applying that highlight. It really makes it pop like really good. Here I'm using an eyelash curler from Tarte and just curling my lashes 1 or 2 times. And the mascara that I'll be using is the Maybelline Sensational Mascara. I'm just doing 1 or 2 coats. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with MAC Slit, and then I'll be using the Urban Decay Studded in Metallic. Go ahead and follow my Instagram page. I'll leave it down below. I'll leave it right here. Beauty by Nancy G on Instagram. Go ahead and follow me there. I'll be doing a giveaway soon for 200 followers. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.